Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Pass to Crawford. Jokic the screen. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's the Bulls' ball.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. The first one falls. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Giddey. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Crawford. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Outside, Giddey. Here's O'Neal. Defended by Kuzma. Rebounded by Kuzma. And it's the Nuggets ball. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Jokic. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Mitchell into the lane. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Crawford. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Mitchell. Going all the way to the rack. And there's the lob.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Here's Crawford. And here's Jokic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. And And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
From deep, Giddey. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago leading. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now George. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Chicago.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Thompson outside. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. George, right side. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Gordon outside. They set a pick. Pass to George. Denver the rebound. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
The 3 from Thompson. Jokic grabs the board. And so here is Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jackson. Here's Jokic. To the inside. With 1 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's O'Neal. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
George outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Jackson attacking. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
From deep, Mitchell. And Bryant pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson left side. Pass to George. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 hits the trifecta. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to George. Releases. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Giddey. Thompson outside. Back to Giddey. They double him with Bryant. Outside for Green. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Thompson. Giddey with it. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with Bryant. The offensive rebound. Giddey with it. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Crawford. And here is Green. Here's Crawford. It's Brown on the wing. Now Jackson. Over Thompson. Misses off the right iron. Chicago leading. Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward player.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, BA, so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4. Sometimes he's a 5. But really, what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team. Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very serious.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Williams. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 15 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Crawford. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside, Williams to the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Jackson for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And here's Jokic outside. The shot comes out. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Mitchell. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Chicago on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. There's the steal. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. There's the screen by Kuzma. Shots blocked.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. It's tipped.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Back to Green. Outside Mitchell. Outside Giddey. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's the Bulls' ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Giddey. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. And that one is hammered home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking at...
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Gordon outside. Jokic in the post. Pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Outside Giddey. Now Jones. Covered by Jokic. Here's Beverly. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Mitchell. He buries it from three. Mitchell's got 23.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to George. Jokic in the post. Kicks it to George. Clock at 2. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Gordon. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside, Williams. Giddey with it. Out to Thompson. The three from Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And here's Giddey. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Jokic on the double team. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. Here's Kuzma. Chicago grabs the miss. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Jokic. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. And the layup falls.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Out to Thompson for three. And the Bulls get it back. On the wing, Thompson. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now George. 4 on the clock. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Mitchell drives in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Count that bucket.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Pass to Giddey. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pate, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in an X-ray. Space bars, better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Guns like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of them, I'm in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. Double the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a. Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. She gon' drop it down for a good time, maybe not a long time. She want me to take her on a tour of the south side. Nothing wrong with wildin' out for the one time. Yeah, looking for the thrill and she know it's me. Yeah, close to me now she can't get. Sliding through my hands, they love to tell me that I'm famous. Sitting on my shoulders, it's a feeling he can't never get. Different from my ex, man, she don't got it. I know, yeah, you ain't gotta say it. Let me pick your brain, baby, get up in the spaceship. Feel like you in space with me, I know you could take it. Live a little, she a Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. It's your kite on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go. You out with your girls, perfect time to show your wild side. Girl, ain't that the reason that you came to the south side? Eastside shorty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside.
Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
It's going to be fun for the players, the fans. Emotions are going to be running high. We'll see which team can settle in and keep its composure.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. The three. Sends it home. From three-point land. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And they double up Jokic. Driving in. Nifty move. No good. Good work defensively by James. Down low. And slam dunked by James.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Davis. The three from Russell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And it's Jokic missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brown can't hit. On offense, here are the Lakers. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Davis can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For three, George. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's George. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Gordon. And it's blocked by Davis. The three is up. Farley with the bucket.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Jokic, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
James can't get it to go. And here's Denver. 11-point game. Stolen by Davis. To the paint. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's George. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Now here's Kuzma. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
The first free throw is good. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers get it back. Back to James. Over Jokic. Out to Hachimura. The 3 ball. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Kuzma for 3. James inside. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
Both teams will make substitutions. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to Crawford. On the wing, Kuzma. And stolen by Bamba. He gets it off. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve at that shot.
Coach. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
George outside. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Bryant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura. And the free throw, no good.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
6 on the shot clock. Reeves. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Crawford for 3. The rebound by Bamba. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Crawford. Can they get it? Hachimura with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. Off target with the 3.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Here's Crawford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Bamba, that's good. Bamba's got his first points of the night. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Minute 32 left in the second period. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And another miss by Denver.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's Walker on the wing. Drops in the 3. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Gordon. Here he goes. Oh, he misses the dunk. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bamba. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
Mohamed Bamba.
And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left in the second. Jokic, a screen. For three, George. Russell with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Lakers ball.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Marley with the bucket. Now here's George. Pass to Jokic. Oh, they need this. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 5 now.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
40 seconds.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Here's Marley. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so here is Denver. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to LA. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
George outside. Puts up a 3. James with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Davis. Jokic shot is good. 12 points for him.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Outside Russell. From deep. Connects from downtown. Russell's got 9.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
George's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Russell.
2 minutes.
Davis with it, covered by Jokic. Davis down low. Off with the layup. Here's George. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt with it. Russell from outside. Buries it from 3.
They're just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
James outside. This one for 3. That shot no good. And Denver the other way now. George outside. Pass to Jokic. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. The Lakers with the ball. High post Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. 26 seconds left in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Russell. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're
62. The Nuggets. 20.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Walker. Up and in on the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by Bamba. And the Lakers with possession here. Now Schroeder. Right wing. Hachimura from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. To the right side. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. To the middle. And stolen by Bamba. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Thomas Bryant.
Outside Walker. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Here's Crawford. Fires the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Crawford. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by Bamba. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievement, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Here's Crawford. Here's Bryant inside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crawford. The Nuggets with another miss. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Reeves. Now Schroeder. Here's Reeves. Back to Schroeder. That three's off the mark. The crossover. Out to the right wing. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's the screen by Bryant. Looking to get it going. Jackson outside. Here's Crawford. A shot to stop the run. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Second team foul.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And here's Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Hachimura outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Walker.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he can't hit the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder with it. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. And so it's the Lakers easily.